So good morning you guys. I'm going to be getting my tattoo done today at 11:30. Feeling a little bit nervous. I think I feel really nervous when I actually get there and I'm sitting in the chair. So me and Charlie won't be in town for too long. I just need to go to Primark to return a top that I got the other day. I also need to go to the post office to post off 2 orders, and I want to go back to the eyelash place to try and sort out my lashes. So we're just about to go into the tattoo shop.
Oh, how can I help? Are you booked in for today?
Yes.
Awesome. With Charlie?
Yes.
Is it, it's not the consultation, it's Malica?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, I'll just take you through a form and let Charlie know that you're here. Cool. If you could just fill in your details there.
Yeah, please. Hey, love. I don't know why, but I expected Charlie to be a guy.
I get that all the time. My parents were told that I was going to be a boy,
Oh.
so they called me Charlie, and then when they found out I was a girl, they just kept it. Like that? What are you thinking?
I don't know, maybe it needs to be further down, or the shape.
Further down that way? Well, let's try again a little bit further down. Further down towards you, yeah?
Yeah.
That way.
My actual store.
Huh?
My actual store.
That is your actual stool.
That's not the one.
Oh. Well, this is mine.
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Do you think maybe it's too big? Okay.
I don't know.
Obviously, it's going to change shape.
Depending on when
yeah.
Is it possible to make it like a tiny bit slimmer?
Slimmer, yeah. Ugh. Sorry, sometimes the simplest tattoos are actually the most fiddly.
I've always wondered how they got the designs onto the shoe.
Not everyone does. It makes life so much easier. You know for 100% sure that it's like perfectly symmetrical and everything.
Oh yeah.
So.
I'm just waiting for her to print out another design because I didn't really like the first one.
Let's try this one. Tiny bit smaller, not by much.
Very good, thanks. So when is the appointment for tonight?
Do you want to keep it that low down?
Yeah.
Yes, so what's your name?
That's a lot better.
Yeah?
I like that one.
100%?
Yes.
Great. Just gone on a slightly odd shape just in that corner. I'm just going to pop it in one more time. 5th time's the charm, eh?
Okay. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that one.
Perfect.
at the
tiny
moment.
bit nervous. Nah, really won't hurt that bad. It feels a little bit like a cat scratch.
How likely is it to get like blowout around the wrist?
Blowout?
Yeah.
Shouldn't. I'm impressed you know the word blowout though. Okay, my love, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, just try and relax, alright?
Oh, it's not that bad.
Not that bad, right?
Yeah.
So you've got any bits I need to touch up. That's just my perfectionist coming out. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Looks really good.
There you go.
Thank you.
You happy with it?
Yes,
Yeah?
very. A lot better than I expected.
Oh, good. Yeah, so basically what a blowout is when the artist just goes slightly too deep
Into the skin.
I mean, it can happen, it does happen. I've got a couple of blowouts on me. But yeah, that's basically what that is. So fingers crossed we won't have any of that today. You can normally tell straight away, to be honest. Very cute. Okay, so just take this cling film off when you get home.
Okay.
Wash it with some warm water and antibacterial soap. Pat it dry, and then cream it from tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, do you know the cream to use?
Yeah, it's on the leaflet.
The Bepanthen, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We do sell it here for £5, or Boots or Superdrug sell it as well. I'm not sure how much for though. Cream it once, twice a day. No baths, no swimming, no sauna, but shower totally normally. Okay? If you have any other questions or any concerns about it, just pop back in and see it.
What do you think of it? Do you like it? It's really good. It's just as I wanted it, and the lines are not wonky. She said I shouldn't get like a blowout. It normally happens if the artist goes too deep into the skin. So she doesn't recommend getting E45, but either that cream or that cream. Still can't believe I have a tattoo. She was like, see you again soon. I was like, yeah. It's a bit sore though, but I'll live. Done it? Done? Yeah, thank you. She doesn't recommend E45, which is like one of these. So either this.
Where's the other one?
Panthen, which is £2.50. So there's this one. The other one, it will be in skincare. Would have been here, but I don't have it. It's finished. What's this? Did you get beans? Oh, gravy. So I got gravy. I got a mini fillet burger. Chips. Oh, fillet burger. What's that? You got a piece of chicken.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got 2 mini fillet burgers. I love these burgers. They're so nice. So here's my burger. That cookie looks amazing. And I got a white chocolate chip cookie as well. Didn't you want one? These are so good. I was wondering how much would you charge to get them filled in? Yeah, okay.
What you want to do?
It's only £2. Alright, so now let's talk about my tattoo. So the tattoo parlor I went to is called Time Bomb. There's quite a few tattoo parlors in the area where I live, but there was 3 on my list. Wanderlust, which is where I got my nose pierced a couple of years ago, Still Point, and Time Bomb. So those were the 3 that stood out to me the most, mainly Time Bomb and Wanderlust. But I was just like looking on their like websites, reading about them and all of that kind of stuff. I kind of wanted to go to Wanderlust because I'd been there before to get my nose done. It was really friendly, but then I was kind of like leaning more towards Time Bomb. I had more of a gut feeling about, yeah, this is the place I want to get my tattoo. On their website they seem super friendly, the way they talk about how they care for their customer. Me and Charlie went to the shop on Monday because he did call up a couple of days before and they said, hey, you can just like come in and we'll have a talk about it. So we went in and this guy kind of just like talked to us about it, and then we booked a day to get my tattoo done. So we was going to do Thursday, but it was booked out, so we changed it to the next day, which is today, Friday. And then he booked me in for 11:30. It was either 11:30 or like a later one. I prefer to go to one like in the morning, you know, just get it over and done with. So I was feeling, I don't know, I was more feeling nervous about what if I get a tattoo and I don't like the way it looks, because I'm very picky with things. I like things to be exact, and I was just like, oh my god, what if it looks wonky, or what if I don't like the shape of the heart. Beforehand I was doing research into tattoos. Like last week I was just watching videos in them of people getting their first tattoos, or people talking about tattoos and like things that can happen, good and bad things. I also found the tattoo I wanted online. I just wanted something on my wrist. I've always wanted like a tattoo along here on my wrist. I was originally going to get something that said princess or some kind of writing. Like I've wanted something like that for years, but I didn't want to get it done until I knew what I wanted. And then the other day I was just sort of like looking, I found a little heart and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. It's a nice dinky little tattoo. It's something girly and it's something that I don't think I'm going to regret, hopefully not. So it was just finding the right shape, like the right style heart for the tattoo. So I don't know if you guys saw my previous vlogs where I drew a heart on my hand for like a couple of days so I could get used to seeing it. Originally I was going to get it on this arm, but then I was like, no, I prefer it on my left arm. So that was also good, helping me prepare for the tattoo and getting used to actually seeing it there. This is what it looks like. I just loved the way it looked. It wasn't too fat or anything. So she literally just took a picture of it using the iPad, and then she was using this app where she could kind of like outline the heart, and she was using like the Apple Pen and all of that, and then she printed it out. You actually get your tattoo, you kind of think that the needle is going to literally be poking in your skin, but it doesn't go that deep. It's literally just skimming the surface, and when the needle actually touched my skin, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. The bit that kind of hurt more is when it was getting more to like, you can't even see, more of like the curvy bit of the heart. That's where it started to hurt just a tiny bit, but the pain was bearable. My skin did sort of swell up just a little bit where it was tattooed, but I think it's gone down a bit now. I didn't bleed or anything like that. There just wasn't any problems, but I'm so glad I was able to film it though, so you guys could sort of see the process. With tattoos, especially new ones, it's good to keep them out of the sun or else they can fade. So I thought I would show you guys a close-up of what the tattoo looks like in the cling film before I take it off. So I have to wash it. I think she said wash it in sort of warm water, so not really hot and not really cold.
Sort of lukewarm.
So what is the time? Is it like 3 o'clock?
I don't even know, probably, yeah. Let's have a look.
This is exactly where I wanted it as well. Originally I used to want it like up here, but then I decided I wanted a bit further down, and she thought it looked best there as well. I wonder if it's going to sting. You don't have to be so close, you can move back a bit. It's just so awkward. So here's what the tattoo looks like now that I've taken off the wrap. As you can see, it is still just a tiny bit sore, but it's not like raised anymore like it was when I first got it. It's been a week since I got my tattoo done, and I thought I would give you guys a really quick update on how it's been healing and all of that kind of stuff. So as you guys already know, I got my tattoo done here on Friday the 13th. It has been exactly a week, and I have been like cleaning the tattoo about 3 times a day, and I've also been applying the cream that they recommend. I've been applying it like 2 to 3 times a day as well. So on the second day, like when I woke up, it had scabbed over, which is pretty normal. Basically the normal healing process of a tattoo is scabs over, and then the next stage is like the peeling stage. So the next stage it's going to go through is the peeling stage, and I think I can sort of like see that happening. Apparently that's the worst part because it's supposed to be itchy in that, and it normally lasts for around about a week. So because my tattoo is pretty small, it takes around 2 to 3 weeks to fully heal. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up of how it's looking at the moment. It's still scabbed over, but the scabbing is not as thick and it is starting to get like the little peely bits, but so far it's healing okay. It's pretty normal. The soreness of the tattoo, like it didn't really hurt after I got it done. Okay, well after I got it done it was a tiny bit sore, but then over like the next 2 days it was only sore if you like pressed on it, but after that there's literally like no pain or anything like that whatsoever. So there was a couple of things with my tattoo that I didn't mention when I was speaking about it before. One thing that I don't think I mentioned earlier in this video was how much my tattoo cost. My tattoo actually cost me £50, which I know is a little bit pricey. So all the other tattoo places was £40, however Time Bomb, they did cost £50, so it's just £10 extra. I had a gut feeling about Time Bomb. I felt like I really wanted to go there, but then another part of me was saying, hey, go to Wanderlust, the place you got your nose pierced, because it's £10 cheaper. But I just kind of went with my gut instincts, and I'm really happy about that. It's really hard to show you guys the tattoo because it's at such a weird angle. I'm so happy with it, and I'm just buzzing to get my next tattoo. I've wanted tattoos for years, in some areas more than others, and as I've got my first tattoo I kind of feel like I can kind of deal with the pain. I mean, it wasn't as painful as I thought. Obviously it was just a basic tattoo. It took a couple of minutes. There wasn't any shading or anything like that, but I kind of have a feeling of what the pain of a tattoo feels like. I'm actually going into town today to go to the post office again, hence why you can see like products and stuff on my bed, because these are like stuff from my shop. I'll have it linked down below in the description if you guys want to check that out. I will be going back to the tattoo place, and I'm going to be booking an appointment for myself and Charlie. So Charlie's planning on getting his first ever tattoo. This will be on the 3rd of August, and I'm planning on getting 2 more tattoos depending on the cost. The 2 tattoos I want are pretty small, and if I can get them both done within the hour, I think it will still cost me £50. I think Charlie's tattoo will cost a bit more because it will probably take a bit more than an hour to do. I'm not going to tell you guys what tattoos I'm planning on getting. I'll keep it a surprise. I probably won't be able to film my next tattoo, as in that tattoo parlor they only allow the person who's getting tattooed to be in that booth. That's just the way they work. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it useful if you are going to get your first ever tattoo, because I found watching these videos quite useful, found them quite interesting. So hopefully this video is somewhat helpful for you. So don't forget to check out my social medias, they'll be linked in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye for now.